the plane went down, the homing pigeon would go back to relay the location of where the plane went down. But, of course, as you saw there, what likes pigeons? The peregrine falcon. So, as part of the war effort, the government issued a destruction decree of peregrine falcons. Their eggs were taken, hundreds were killed, in order to allow the homing pigeons to get home.
Is he making
it's
this up?
Absolutely true. No, that is the absolute truth. No, that's the truth.
Incredible trivial knowledge.
Oh, there you go. I'm a miner of peregrine facts, falcon facts.
You are a man full of facts.
Yeah, I am.
But you're a man full of stories as well. And every time you come on the shows, you talk about your tours.
Yeah.
We always ask you about the title because there's always a story behind it. You've had Limbo Land, Quorn Peddler, Larks in Transit. So go on then.
Larks in Transit.
The story behind
well,
this
it
one?
sounds like I'm transporting larks, doesn't it? There's a sticker you see in the back of a car.
Basically, yes.
Slow down, Larks in Transit. But it's not about transporting larks, songbirds. It's really larks in the context of, the sense of fun. Like from Dickens,
having a lark.
Great expectations.
Larking about.
What
larking
larks
about.
bit? Yeah, larking about. And in transit means, yes, it does mean the travels that I've had as a comic, but also the kind of fun that I've had along the way, the passage of time, and really getting the most out of life. That's what the show is about. It's all about positivity.
Do you know what,
Sounds
Bill?
good.
I get the impression you're the kind of guy who does get the most out of life.
I certainly do.
Your show, so this series is taught. I know you haven't quite finished writing it.
No.
Where do you get the material from, and do you practice it in front of people? Do you go in front of a live audience, for instance, and try all the jokes?
I do, yeah. I road test it. Well, I usually have a small theatre, a little crowd where I can try things out. Sometimes just with a pad and a notepad, and I tick off ideas and see how they go.
Brilliant.
So it's quite a long process to get to that point.
Do you get discount tickets if it's not the full proper tour?
Yes, you do, yeah.
But I didn't know the comedians do this thing of trying out their sort of less good jokes.
Yes, this joke's not quite finished, so you can have it half price.
That's it. I'll come along to the next one.
Yeah, it's extra for a punchline. Oh, you want the punchline? Oh, for goodness sake. That's the VIP package.
And you've got 170 dates, is that right?
On the last tour
170.
was, yeah.
How do you... I mean, does it change from 1 to 170? If I said to you, do you remember date number 135, for instance?
Yes, I think there's a point, naturally, that you have a sort of lull in the tour. When you start, is lots of
like adrenaline
pumping. And then you kind of just... Well, I don't know, I wasn't going to say meltdown, but you've thrown it out there.
We did
you just go, I'm not doing it! The tour manager's banging on the hotel.
To see that.
Yeah, well, there you go. At half price. No, but yes, there's lulls in the tour when you think, oh, how many more dates? But then you get a great crowd, and the crowd picks you up. Yeah.
And in this tour, there's parts of it where you talk about being recognised as Bill Bailey. I mean,
yes.
So what would you say about that? Is it a blessing or a curse being famous?
This is quite a recognisable look.
It is.
And
the fish recognised it earlier.
The fish got me.
Off the Great Coral Reef.
I get recognised by different species. It's tough, yes.
Now, is it true, talk about having a very distinctive face, a little birdie, dare I say it, told me that you're in a forthcoming episode of Midsummer Murders. Now, if I wasn't to watch that episode, could you just cut to the chase and tell us, do you do the murder? Are you responsible for the murder?
Spoiler alert!
You get murdered?
I cannot say...
You get murdered?
That would be not... I cannot divulge such information. I play a mysterious comic book writer. He is...
Who murders someone?
He may do, he may not. You'll have to watch.
Moving on swiftly, you're acting alongside Idris Elba in a comedy as well, aren't you?
I am indeed, yes. We're starting a show. It's based on Idris Elba's childhood in London, growing up in London, and I play a character which is his father. He plays his father in the show, and I play his next-door neighbour.
What?
Amazing.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Busy
forward to
guy.
that. Now then, Bill's Larks in Transit tour starts on the 29th of January and runs until the 16th of June.